looking for sunlight, all the headlights still light up, burn bright. We'll be lacing the same shoes that we've worn through to the bottom of the line.
Hello guys, it's Molly and welcome back to my channel. Okay, so first things first, it's currently 4 a.m. while I'm filming this, so hopefully the lighting and everything looks okay. I tried to play around with it and I think it looks pretty good where I have it, so hopefully you can't tell that it's 4 a.m. even though I just told you. Anyways, I don't know where I'm going with this. Today's video is going to be 10 ways to stay productive. Let's just get started with the 10 tips that I have to share with you guys. The first tip that I have for you guys is one of my favorites. If you have me on Snapchat, I'll have my snap code right here, but if you have me on Snapchat, you would know that I do this all the time, and it is to go to a coffee shop to get your work done. This is something that for some reason just instantly boosts my mood, and I pay so much more attention when I'm out of my daily environment. So going to a coffee shop really helps me focus. Doing something like this is really nice because if you have a ton of work to do, just go to the coffee shop and tell yourself that you're not leaving until you finish all of the work, and that way you'll get everything done. The second tip I have for you guys is to find a job that makes you feel more productive. Good choice of words, Molly. Basically just find something to occupy your time that's actually also beneficial for you. I know it can be difficult to find jobs a lot of the times, especially in high school or college, because everyone is looking for part-time jobs, so I recommend Care.com. The thing I really didn't know about Care.com is that it's not just babysitting on the website that you can do. I always just assumed that it was, but there's so many different options that you can choose from. You can choose to be a nanny, a tutor, a pet sitter, like a senior caregiver. There are literally just so many options. It's crazy. Another awesome thing about this is that the hours are flexible. So you get to basically pick your own hours, and if you have class on certain days and you don't want to work a full-time job or even a part-time job where you have strict hours, this is the perfect website for you guys. For example, if you're only free on Sunday nights, you can find a job that only needs you on Sunday nights. And there's so many families and listings that need help, so you're bound to find something that works for your schedule. Also, another thing, this is perfect if you're living, say what I'm doing, where if I'm living in California but I'm gonna be going home certain times of the year, it's not a full commitment, so you don't have to worry if you want to go home for the summer but you have a job where your college is. It works wherever. There's no long-term commitment at all. I know Kenzie was telling me that you actually get paid really well off of this website. She said she had a friend that was making a ton of money off of it, way more than any of her other friends were making, so I highly recommend checking out this site. I did team up with them to make this video, but I think it's a really cool way to make money and a very easy way to make money at that, so I highly recommend it, and I'm gonna leave a link down below. The third tip that I have for you guys is to make a daily checklist and actually follow it. I write everything down on my checklist, literally every single thing that I do in the day, not just main points. I write down everything. This is something that I just recently started doing, and I have noticed that I've been getting so much more done ever since I started doing it, because I just feel so motivated at the end of the day and something isn't checked off. I need to do that thing because it just irks me that I didn't finish everything. I don't know if that's just a me thing, but I feel that's a universal thing that would work for a lot of you guys, so I recommend making a checklist. Number 4 is to make a DIY dream board, or just look through a magazine for inspiration. I'm actually going to have a DIY up on my channel very soon with a dream board kind of thing. If you don't want to make something, you could always just look through a magazine for inspiration on things that can just kind of get you motivated to step out of your comfort zone and do different things. I don't know, for me personally, if I'm in a rut, looking through something that gets me motivated and inspired really helps me. Number 5 is a true life hack that I found on Pinterest. It's a fact. You shouldn't work for more than an hour straight, or else it hurts your brain. You won't get the information all in there. Something that's supposed to work really well is if you work for 50 minutes and then you take a 10-minute break. So 50 to 10 is the ratio that we're going for here. Number 6 is something that I really believe in, and it is rewarding yourself after you get something done. So if you get a good grade on a test or a paper, or if you got a project done really early, why not reward yourself with something little, like a candle from Bath & Body Works, or your favorite foundation from Sephora, just something small like that. And what works for me, you guys, is I think of the reward before I actually do the task, so that way while I'm doing the task, I'm more motivated to do it because I know that there is something. So yeah, rewarding yourself I think can be super beneficial and it's also fun, so why not? Number 7 is something that works really well if you're in school, and it's to have a schedule to your days. I have like a uniformed schedule and I'm doing a lot of the same things. I feel like my life is a lot more put together rather than if I'm like waking up at 11 o'clock, what do I want to do today? You know, like I don't know, I just feel a lot more put together if my life has a strict schedule. Number 8 is another one that I saw on Pinterest, and it is if you have like a ton of things to do, pick the easiest one on the list first. I don't know about you guys, but when I have so much to do and I do the first one, it's kind of like a snowball effect. Like I start getting faster and faster and faster at doing all of the tasks that I have to do. So just start off by picking the easiest one to do first, and then you'll be more motivated to do the rest of them. Tip number 9 is instead of watching Netflix all the time, read a book instead. I know what you're probably thinking, like, Molly, I read way too many books in school already. Something quick and easy that can kind of get you off of your computer is really nice, I personally think, because it relaxes you and it gets you to fall asleep faster. Recently I picked up these 2 books from Urban Outfitters. This one is called It's Not How Good You Are, It's How Good You Want to Be, and then this one is called Damn Good Advice. I highly recommend checking out Urban Outfitters. They have so many interesting books on those little tables, like I want to buy all of them. Tip number 10, oh my gosh, I love this one. It is to keep your room clean. When I wake up in the morning in my room, there's like clothes all over the floor and there's stuff all over my desk and like everything is just everywhere. I feel so anxious and stressed out. But when I wake up to like a perfectly clean closet and room and I make my bed and everything, I just feel so put together and at ease with one part of my life. Waking up to that makes my day already so much better rather than waking up to like a chaotic, crazy room. Okay guys, so those were my 10 tips. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up if you did. Feel free to hit the subscribe button if you're not already, so that way you can be notified when I post new videos. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, Spotify, what else do I have? Pinterest. I have a bunch of things. I'll have them all linked down below. And I think that's everything for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I love you all so much, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye!